Welcome back, gang. David Sign and Slabbed here with another short. This will be a short video. If you like these videos, please subscribe, hit like. It's what helps get it pushed to other people so they can discover the channel if these are the types of videos that people enjoy learning about the hobby and cards. You can also follow me on Instagram at Sign and Slab. If you have comments, please leave them below. I try my best to respond to all of them. So today, what I'd like to do, I want to talk a little bit about this group of cards that I've been purchasing over the last month. So for some of you that may be aware, Topps has last year and again this year is running a promotion for your local hobby shops where if you bring in the cards from the current year's Topps Chrome of that year's American League and National League MVPs, you can get store credit. And so for a lot of the different kind of base cards, you get $20, which is for a modern day Topps Chrome that's not a rookie card. That's a pretty good amount of money. And then for different tiers of the refractors and other stuff, it goes up from there. A lot of the base level and higher numbered types of refractors, you get $40 a card. So with that in mind, and I don't really have a local hobby shop that I, can frequent, but I've got a couple ideas in mind on how to spend my Topps Chrome buyback money, assuming that the guys that I think are going to win MVP come through and actually win MVP. So I'll show you a few of these cards, and then I'll talk a little bit about what I did. So I think that your American League MVP is going to be this guy. I think Shohei Ohtani is going to be the MVP for the American League. I think it's going to be pretty much a runaway. I know Seager had a pretty solid year. I think he's really the only other choice for it. But before Shohei got hurt at the end of the year, from the pitching perspective, I mean, he was doing what he does, just amazing stuff. And so I've picked up I picked up an X-Fractor and a refractor. These will give me $40 each in credit. And then I've accumulated a little stack of his base. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40. So 340 plus another 80. I got $420, hopefully, of buyback Ohtani's there. And I've been able to buy the Ohtani's, any of that lower ended stuff for, I would say, about 65 to 70% of the buyback amount. So basically for every $100 worth of buyback worth of cards, I've been able to pick those up for around 65 to 70 bucks. So listen, I suspect as the announcements should be made of the MVPs either during or I guess it'll be right after the World Series. So we're probably a couple weeks away from that. But when that happens, my guess is then the 65 to 70% will hop up to probably 80-85%. So I'm acknowledging I'm taking a risk here, but I felt pretty good, certainly about the Ohtani choice. And then for the National League, I really think this is the guy that's going to win it, Ronald Acuna Jr. I think Mookie Betts, also, and y'all know that I love Mookie. I think he had a fantastic season. I think that his August was incredibly impressive. His September and definitely, unfortunately, October doesn't count in the voting, but Mookie didn't finish strong, and this dude did. Acuna was consistent throughout the year, did something that we've never seen before in baseball, and quite honestly, may not ever see it again. Don't know. But man, what a season he had. It's certainly disappointing for him that they were out of the playoffs as well. But I think Acuna is going to be a solid choice on the NL MVP side. So I'd been picking up his cards too. So I have a couple of the pink refractors. These are not numbered. These will be 40 in buyback each. I have a sepia. I had 5 of the X-fractors. These things really are cool. They shine great. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I actually think they're really good looking cards. So I've got 5 of those, and then had 1 regular refractor. So at $40 a piece, that's 4, 8, 12, 62, 42, 80, $360 in these. And then, of course, a stack of the base. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Another $360 here. So I think all in, I've got about $1,000 worth of stuff that should go, that, I'm hoping is going to go towards the buyback. If it didn't, I will be a little bit sad. But I feel pretty confident that these are 2 guys that are going to win it. And so if I'm right, I'll get about $1,000 worth of credit for having spent around $700, $650 to $700. That I thought was pretty good risk. So I'll be back once we find out who won MVP to see if I'm happy or sad. But then I'll start talking a little bit about what I maybe would look to spend that money on. So anyway, if that's something you're interested in, maybe taking a little bit of the roll of the dice on, it's something that for the next week or two, it's worth checking out until they announce it. Once they announce it, then you'll know for sure. But I do think the price will run up. The discounts won't be quite as steep as they've been just because of the uncertainty that still exists now. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will definitely be back to update you on this one later on. And until next time, David at Sign and Slab, signing out.